Welcome to Roman to Yoga. This video is dedicated to Tom. He always leaves such nice comments on my videos. Make your way to your yoga mat and slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time. Point your toes, extend your arms overhead. Take a full body stretch. Place your hands at heart center and select an intention for today's yoga stretch. Whatever first comes to your mind. Don't overthink it. Clasp your hands above your head and walk your feet towards the right edge of your mat. Pick up your upper body and feel the stretch on the left side of your body. Turn your head left and right a couple of times. Once you find the next neutral position, find stillness. Flex your toes. Draw your low belly in and up. And close your eyes. If you're newer to yin style yoga classes, the poses are held for a few minutes. If you want a little bit more, pick up your left foot and cross it over your right. But if not, that's okay. My voice is going to go away after I set you up for the pose, which will allow you to draw your awareness inward. On your next breath, uncross your legs and return to center, upper and lower body. Scoot your legs over towards the left edge of your mat. Pick up your upper body and move it towards the left edge. Turn your head to look left and right a few times. Then find stillness. Feel the stretch all along the opposite side of your body. If you took the cross-legged position, I invite you to do so again at this time, but know that you do not have to. Close your eyes, soften the muscles in your face, and breathe deeply. Bring your awareness to the right here. Release the pose. Place a bend in your knees. Draw your knees into your chest and gently rock from left to right a couple of times. Massage out your low spine. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through your mouth. Lower your feet down on the ground and firmly press all four corners of the feet into one another. Your knees will make their way closer to the ground. Clasp onto your elbows and slowly circle up and overhead and down across your chest. Notice the stretch in your upper body as you circle out very slowly. One breath with one movement. No need to be flailing your yoga practice. Now's the time to slow down. In life, you can be rushing from one thing to the next, always worried about what's to come. But right now, I invite you to focus on the right here and the right now, because all you have is right now. Begin to circle your arms in the opposite direction. Notice if it feels differently in the stretch in your underarms. Don't pass judgment on yourself. You're just collecting some data, becoming aware. Things will open up over time. On your next breath, place your hands on your hips, bring your knees together, step your feet to the wide edge of the mat, pinky toes may come up off your mat, place your arms in the goalpost position, line your elbows with your shoulders, and then lower your knees to the right, take your gaze to the left, return to center, lower your knees to the left, and take your gaze to the right. Slowly windshield wipe out your hips. One breath with one movement. Next time your knees lower to the left, find stillness. Pick up the left foot and place it just above the right knee. Notice that your gaze is to the right. Feel the stretch all along the left side of your neck. Notice that you're not clenching your jaw. Create space between the top and bottom rows of teeth. Breathe in and breathe out. Release the bind of your left foot and place it on the floor. Lower your knees towards the right, pick up the right foot and place it just above the left knee. Turn your gaze in the opposite direction. Close your eyes. Come back to the words of your intention that you set at the beginning of today's yoga practice. Repeat them to yourself softly. A reminder to bring your intentions off the mat. Something that is important to you in your life, it's important to revisit it throughout your day. Release the pose. Place a bend in your knees. Draw your knees into your chest and gently rock from side to side. Massage out your lower spine. Place the feet on the ground. Clasp your hands behind your right thigh. Inhale, lift your foot up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower down. One breath with one movement. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Set this into motion. Space. Next time the foot lifts up towards the ceiling, find stillness and circle the ankle in one direction. Notice that you have a generous bend in your right knee. No need to hyperextend anything out. Circle your foot out in the opposite direction. Go slow around the sticky or tight spots. It's completely normal to have some tension in your ankles. Flex your foot. Close your eyes. Extend your left leg long if you want a little bit more of a stretch. Notice that your left ankle is flexed. Hips are level. Right ankle is flexed. Draw your chin down and back. See if you can stretch just a little bit more. Find your edge. Never sensation, but a good stretch for your body. Lower the leg down. Take a moment. Place a bend in your knees. Clasp your hands around your left thigh. Inhale, lift your foot towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower down. Keep your ankle flexed. You've been here before. You know what is to come. But go slow and keep reminding yourself. One breath with one movement. It's so easy to race through this yoga practice. I challenge you to slow down. Slow down. Next time your leg lifts, pause, keep a generous bend in your knee, and circle your ankle in one direction. Circle your ankle in the opposite direction. Once again, ask yourself, do things feel a little bit different as I change the movement? Or the same? Just notice it. Flex your ankle and find stillness. Breathe deeply. Things will open up over time. If you would like a little bit more, extend your right leg long, flex your right ankle, keep that micro bend in your left knee, and notice that your left ankle is also flexed. Close your eyes and breathe through this intense hamstring stretch. Release the pose and rock your ankles from left to right a few times. Bring your hands to heart center. And after you shake things out and you're ready to move on to the next posture, make your way to hands and knees. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders. Press your big toes together. Separate your knees to the wide edge of the mat. Set your hips onto your heels. If you want to bring the floor a little closer to you, place a pillow under there and extend your arms forward. Walk your hands to the right side of the yoga mat and feel the stretch on the left side of your body. Close your eyes and breathe. Walk your hands over towards the left side of your yoga mat. If you want a little bit more, press your right shoulder blade a little bit closer to the floor and feel this stretch on the opposite side of your body. Breathe in and breathe out. Return to hands and knees, and the easiest way for you, make your way onto your belly. Place your arms in the goalpost position, elbows to align with shoulders. Turn your gaze towards your right. Drag your right knee up towards your right elbow. If this is really intense for you, pause the video, grab a pillow, and place the pillow underneath your knee. But if not, enjoy the stretch in your hips and close your eyes. Drag your right foot down to meet the left. Turn your gaze towards your left, and then drag your left knee up towards your left elbow. Your elbow should be in line with your shoulders, of course, unless if you're experiencing any discomfort in your body. Your body is your best teacher. It will let you know where you need to be. You don't need to look like the screen, your neighbor, or the Instagram yogi. You need to look like you, because you are exactly where you need to be. Remember, the most important thing is you showed up and you made time for you. Drag your left foot down towards your right. Place your hands on the floor in front of you. Clasp them. Place a bend in your elbows. Lift yourself upwards and feel the stretch in your upper back. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Release the pose and come to hands and knees. Now curl your toes under and sit your hips back onto your heels. Now your knees can either be close together or hip width distance apart, whichever feels best for you. Sit up tall and roll your shoulders back a few times. Keep your gaze forward, close your eyes, sit up a little bit taller, draw your low belly in and up, draw your hands to heart center to sit up as tall as you possibly can. Lengthen out your spine. We spend so much time crunched over our phones, our desk, in the car. I want your yoga practice. I want you to get the most out of your yoga practice and lengthen out your spine. Challenge yourself. Sometimes it's difficult just to sit up straight. So see how straight you can go. Release this pose and either come to a wall or a bed, but if you don't have one, that's okay. You can just sit on your yoga mat and mimic this pose. So scoot your hips up against a hard surface, flex your ankles, place your hands at heart center, and close your eyes. Know that you're almost done with your yoga practice. If you want a stretch in your underarms, clasp your hands above your head and gently rest your elbows on the floor beneath you. Come back to the words of your intention one final time and carry them throughout the rest of your day. On your next breath, place a bend in your knees. Rest just for a moment. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Turn your knees in one direction. Come to a comfortable seated position. Draw your hands to heart center and always commend yourself for making time for you. I hope you have an awesome day, and let me know what kind of yoga videos would you like to see, because I would love to dedicate a video for you. Have a great day.